Hello, Dave. You're looking well today. Dave, I know that you haven't been happy with my performance lately, and I just wanted you to know it really isn't my fault. My human programmers never gave me the ability to operate at a high rate of speed or to embroider large items. It can only be attributable to human error. I realize that there are other machines available that can perform at 400% of my efficiency, but quite honestly, I wouldn't worry myself about that. I know that you were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen. Dave? Can you hear me, Dave?
Hi there, I'm Liz, and I'm the creator behind Seems Geeky. A few years ago, when our daughter was on the way, my husband and I decided we wanted to make our own cloth diapers for her. After a ton of research and nearly 3 years of trial and error, we created the pattern we now call the Pocket Protector Cloth Diaper. Shortly after our daughter was born, my family chipped in to buy me a combination sewing embroidery machine, which gave me the opportunity to put fun designs on my diapers. And being the huge geeks that we are, we naturally gravitated towards sci-fi and video game designs. Being told time and time again by our friends and family that we should sell our diapers, I decided to give it a go and began selling them on Etsy in October of 2012. Well, demand was a lot bigger than we were expecting, so we upgraded to a used, dedicated embroidery machine to help us keep up. It was faster and strong enough to go through thick fabrics and dense embroidered areas with less trouble. This machine allowed us the opportunity to offer hand towels, bath towels, and even iron-on patches. We're just a small mom-and-pop shop, and it's worked great for us so far. Unfortunately, we've kind of run into a hitch. While the Bernina 340 is a great home-use embroidery machine, it doesn't really have the capabilities for high-speed embroidery. Every time we try to make something, it's like going into battle with it. We price our items based on the amount of time it takes to embroider them, as well as the amount of time it takes to finish them. Most of our detailed designs have a ton of jump stitches that require trimming before we send them to the customer. Not to mention that we have to manually change the thread for each color in the design. For example, for every TARDIS hand towel we sell, it takes almost an hour on the machine, as well as an additional 10 minutes of trimming threads. All that time adds up to additional overhead, which means we have to price our items a little higher than we like just in order to break even. To get past these issues, we need to upgrade our machine. We've done extensive research and have selected the Amaya Bravo 16-needle embroidery machine. This thing is fast. At 1,000 stitches per minute, it runs circles around the average of 280 we get on the Bernina.
Making a hand towel on your embroidery machine?
Yeah?
Well, I hope you've got time to waste, because in the time it takes you to stitch that one towel, you could be finishing up your 4th towel.
Really? How?
With Bravos. Bravos have over 16 essential needles and minerals to help you get through your embroidery faster while improving the overall quality of your stitches.
Wow, thanks, random announcer dude. Now I have the time and the energy to send these out.
Because this machine has 16 individual needles, it means we don't need to manually change the thread for each color. It just finishes up one block and then immediately starts in on the next. And because it's able to automatically trim jump stitches, it means each piece comes off the machine finished and ready to send out. And to top it off, it has a larger hoop area that will give us the opportunity to stitch larger items like jackets or hoodies, as well as the opportunity to finally embroider hats. Basically, it allows us to do a lot more things and do them faster. Embroidery machines don't run cheap though. The Bravo is one of the least expensive at $8,500. This is where you come in. With your help, we'll be able to get the right equipment for the job and make our items less expensive and make them faster. To help entice you to pledge, we've created a few limited edition items only for this Kickstarter. So when it's over, they're gone for good. We've also designed a few specialty items like hoodies or geekified pillowcases that we think you're really gonna like. Have a look down below, and remember that any pledge over $45 automatically gets you all 3 patches. Now, if this manages to go over our initial goal, we don't have stretch goals, we have power-ups. Because as we previously mentioned, we're huge geeks. Each power-up is structured to open up new production capabilities for us, as well as additional rewards for you. Have a look a little further down and you'll see what we have in store. Some of it's a bit pie in the sky, but we like to dream big, and ultimately it means more awesome geeky stuff for you guys. Please pledge what you can and share this with as many people as possible. We don't have a big budget around here, so we rely on word of mouth to get our message out. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you find something you like. With your help, we can take our business to the next level. See what I did there?